All right, we're live with the news, and I made the strangest news clip that we're gonna report as the title, so that maybe people will fucking watch it.
What's the title?
The title is teacher and teacher gets high on meth, strips naked, and bites two students.
Oh, she bit them too, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It was right before lunch, man.
I mean, but yeah, it's a little early for that, lady. When you sent me that, I was like, and she wasn't. Oh, consider she's a fucking junkie. She wasn't bad looking.
Let's since I already said it, let's see. Okay, Washington State, Olympia, Washington, an elementary school teacher. Well, I thought it was like
yeah, I don't know.
An elementary school teacher was arrested this morning after a drug bad trip, quote unquote, caused her to strip naked in class and physically assault her fourth grade teachers, severely biting two of them and injuring six others. Holy shit. 37-year-old Laura James was visibly intoxicated and behaving erratically when she showed up for work this morning. Due to a lack of replacement teachers, they still allowed her to teach class. The children said she was screaming and talking in gibberish while drawing symbols on the board. She then started stripping off her clothes and throwing them around. The students became agitated and scared by the teacher's erratic behavior, and some of them tried to leave the classroom. The naked teacher then turned very aggressive and started grasping, biting students while howling and growling loudly.
The fuck was he drinking? Moonshine?
Holy shit.
That's the rubber knuckle.
Oh, wow.
I never got that drunk. Never bit anybody.
Jesus. I mean, yeah. If she's found guilty on all charges, she faces a maximum of 65 years in prison and a fine of $85,000.
65 years for biting a few people.
You know that she's not going to get 65 years.
No, I hope not. That's fucking ridiculous. You could assassinate the president and be out in like 20.
Yeah, really. It's always they always report the worst case scenario on that, But by the time they plea bargain and blah 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 blah, and this and that, temporary insanity and all this bullshit,
Well, that's the kind of case you want, like a real liberal judge.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Yeah, well, if you're that person, but honestly, like, I don't know, man. People got to start dealing with consequences, and how are you a teacher? Like, and all crystal meth. Crystal meth is for bikers and strippers. Like, what?
How's some line work? Is it fucking?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just fucking weird, dude. I don't know. Go figure. But that's I was thinking, because I automatically thought, high school. So I'm like, oh, these kids must have been in.
I saw when I saw it. I didn't read it, but I looked at it. I was like, oh, the headline alone, you fucking just go off of it.
Yeah, right. And I was like, because I was thinking immediately that when I was in high school, if the teacher was stripping, but
lock the door, fucking don't say nothing. Let her do her thing.
Yeah. But elementary school, oh shit,
that's a little different. That's like, yeah.
Although in the fourth grade, yeah, I was jerking off in the fourth grade.
Really? Fourth grade?
I started in the first grade.
How old are you? Fucking
8, 7, 8.
Billy Madison.
I started in the first, but I wasn't. I was just humping shit. I wasn't jerking off.
Oh, you're one of those kids.
Oh yeah.
Come here, Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What's with all the holes in your dolls? Well, I used to look at the. Remember the old Sears and JCPenney catalogs?
Yes. Yeah.
Dude, I went straight to. Well, I started looking at that shit young because in the firehouse, my dad's firehouse.
Yeah.
They had to go to penthouses, and penthouses show penetration.
Right.
So I would fucking rip the pages out and fucking fold them up to like the size of stamps so my mom wouldn't find them.
Right.
She did. She found them. Fucking.
Of course, they always do, because there's not a secret place. What do you under your bed in the drawer? Where are you gonna put them?
You destroy them after you use them. Like,
my brothers and my father had a stack of Playboy and Hustler, in the house.
But that's Playboys. But you have to go search for them.
Yeah, but today they said the average age for kids that see full-fledged porn because of the internet is 12 years old now.
Well, yeah, I'm fucking the internet's like you have the world at your fingertips.
Yeah, you have porn at your fingertips,
If you want to watch a girl blow a dog, you just fucking Google it.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. And it's just this little box that says, "Are you 18?" If I was 12, yeah, yeah, exactly.
It sure is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the security because kids are honest.
Yeah. It's just
Am I 18? Yeah. Well, imagine there's got to be kids out there that say, "Oh, I'm not 18. I can't fucking watch this."
Could you imagine that? I bet you. Those are single mother kids.
Yeah, like, oh, you stupid little jerks. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Google doesn't fucking care.
Yeah,
Because their lawyers told them to.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to put a box here that asks the kids if they're 18. Yeah, okay, that should be enough to deter them.
Yeah, right. Oh shit! What kind of news you got?
I got the one. Right. Okay, we did Chris the Meth lady.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the butt baby.
Oh my god, did you fucking see that, bro?
You know how big it is? It's like a
dude.
It's like a fucking. What was that loaf of bread in Seinfeld that George's parents took? It's like the size of that thing.
Wow. And what's funny is it comes in all different colors too.
I know, yeah. I'm gonna fucking. You shove that thing up your ass?
So for people who don't know, apparently there are men out there that want to know what it's like to give birth. So they sell this. What is it, like a plastic?
It's a butt. It's a rubber. It's like a dog toy.
Yeah, it's a rubber butt baby. It looks like it looks like a rubber baby, and you shove it up your ass, and then you push it out.
I guess you sit on the toilet. I don't know, how would you do that? You squat.
I don't know.
Then they shit all over it. It's like you gotta.
Somebody's got to be there to catch it, like Gary Carter or somebody.
Yeah, I know. It stinks, fucking.
But what I don't know, what? But the thing is,
well, the black. Well, hold on. The black one is it's like a piece. It's black.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like jet black. It's like no baby's that color.
Yeah.
I guess you can get any color you want.
Right.
They had a brown one. Then they had like a beige one.
Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah,
and they come in different sizes. I'm like, oh, who the fuck is shoving this up their ass?
Yeah, it's on, But the thing is, that's not how it feels when you give birth. I mean, there's no way you could figure out how a man could figure out how it feels. I mean, that's ridiculous.
It's for the loving embrace of like a warm anus. And it's like, oh, I gave birth. I'm totally a woman now. Just shit this big fucking football out of my coolie.
Coolie.
I feel some of them like 13 inches, but like in diameter.
I don't know how you get it. I don't know how you get it up there. Like, I don't.
Fucking.
You can't tell me. You can't tell me there's something wrong with people. I mean, Jesus Christ. That's just insane.
Yeah, who's running that fucking.
I got it. Yeah, could you imagine if it was like a toy company like Mattel? Yeah, meeting with all the CEOs and shit.
All right, we're gonna come up with a butt baby. These trans guys.
Yeah,
like a real woman.
Yeah.
And no, I got it. The butt baby.
Yeah,
it's a baby, and then after you give birth, you can throw it around the yard. It's win-win.
It's a nerve baby.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What? I wanted to make them like that. They have like Down syndrome.
Down syndrome, baby. Yeah,
like the Asian ones.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm gonna give birth to a beagle. You have beagle.
It's just ridiculous, man. I don't know.
What if you have twins? You get fucking shove two of them up there. Like, says fucking Octomom. I got 8 fucking rubber Nerf balls on my ass. Can't really get to the phone right now. Call me back.
Shit. Oh man.
They must like clean you out. Like, you must have to go like the stuff they give you before a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Where you got drink.
Yeah.
They must give you that to clean you out.
They have to.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like my ass. There's like if I wipe, even if I don't shit, like if I, it's like there's always something.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is it still fucking stained?
Yeah. No. Like if you
like
use,
it's clean, but it's never like.
Yeah, I use the wipies, the flushable wipies.
I used to use those, and then it's like,
and if the more you go, the deeper you go, the more like it's almost never ending.
There's always shit in my ass.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, how did I like?
I don't know, man.
I gotta give the credit to the gay guys because it's.
Oh, I total newfound respect for them because I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, it stinks.
Yeah. All right, you got another one?
Okay, the butt baby's done.
The butt baby.
I got the teacher. Oh no, the trans teacher in
Canada.
In Canada, what is that? Ontario.
Yeah, Ontario. Yeah.
I mean, listen, she comes in and like fucking oversized, huge fake tits.
They're ridiculous, dude.
And it's like, okay, you want people to take you serious, and this is the stunt you pull, you fucking asshole.
Yeah. So for people who don't know, there was a teacher in Ontario, Canada, transgender teacher, and she wore giant prosthetic breasts in class. So
it looked like it was shop class, right?
Yeah, it looked like it was shop class. It was matter of fact, the picture that they got, it almost looks like the prosthetic tit is going to get cut off by a circular saw because it's right next to the circular saw.
I thought it was like a safety thing. I read the article. I'm like, oh,
yeah, it was a shop teacher wearing oversized prosthetic breasts to work has drawn international attention, and so the kids, the parents of the kids rather complained, and the teacher took the trans person's side.
Of course they did.
I mean, he looks nuts. He's got this. He has this fake wig that doesn't even look. I think he's got like sunglasses on, lipstick, and these giant. I don't know if you could see it.
I know they're massive. Like who the fuck?
You gonna tell me that this? Come on, man. That's.
I ordered these with my butt baby.
Yeah. It's like that's the type of guy that would order a butt baby, right?
Yeah, I want to give birth.
Yeah. You didn't give birth. You took a shit. You shit out a fucking Nerf.
A rubber fucking. That's baby. Like the dildo that's like shaped like a fist.
Right.
That's that. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Just shit a fist out. It's like.
Yeah. Whatever. Fucking weird.
Yeah. People are fucking. I don't know. They're getting fucking crazy now. Imagine going to the hospital in labor. Then you jump up on a table and you shit out a butt baby. Like,
yeah. And then you try to breastfeed the butt baby with the prosthetic tits. And then you start crying because no milk is coming out.
What is going on? I don't get it. I really just gave birth. Oh, that's right. I'm a guy.
Maybe your testicles have something to do with it, lady.
That just answers so many questions.
Oh shit! All right,
fucking big titty trans ladies out of the way.
Yeah, that one's out of the way. I have two other ones, but they're serious. They're not funny.
The trans cheerleader.
Oh, I forgot about that one. The trans cheerleader.
That kid fucking jacked the fuck up.
Yeah, seriously. Why are these schools letting fucking guys on the cheerleading team?
There are guys on this, but they wear pants. Like they're not pom-poms and shit. But it's like, what do you like? Who? There's gotta be a line.
Yeah.
Like no, like this is for the girls. Okay, you want to be a cheerleader? That's fine. Yeah. But you're not a fucking female.
Yeah. So apparently there is a college, I believe it's a college in Texas, where they allowed a trans woman, aka a man, to be a cheerleader. And one of the other cheerleaders, a biological girl, said to him, her, whatever, "You shouldn't be on this team. You're not a girl. You have a penis." And acting just like the way girls do, he attacked her and strangled her. Right? She didn't like go on Facebook and make up rumors like girls normally do. he just all out assaulted her. And when I think when police came, the trans girl said it was a joke. I was just kidding.
Yeah, I didn't mean to fucking crush her fucking voice
Yeah.
box.
yeah.
Those bruises were there already.
Yeah, and the father of the girl was like, I don't care. She still has testosterone. She still has a penis. I'll kill her. I'll kill him.
Yeah,
Hey, he's got a point.
it does. Very fucking.
But you see, just the act of acting out violently, right? That's not a woman.
Yeah, I know. The guy looked like fucking. He was like ripped like fucking Macho Man.
Yeah, and
With a fucking skirt on and.
With most girls, violence is the last thing. It usually builds up to that after reputation destruction, gossiping, making up passive aggressive comments, backhanded
not telling
compliments.
a guy that you're a guy,
right?
On this fucking all girls.
yeah.
I told you the truth, and you flipped out. Like that. What the fuck?
Right.
I don't know. I thought I saw that. I'm like, I'm looking at the kid. I'm like, what the fuck? You can't even. You're not even like feminine.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I'm like,
it's unreal. Like literally, you don't even have to. Like, I could just put a wig on and go, yeah, I'm a girl now.
Yeah,
like that's it. That's all it needs to be.
And
that's
that
all it needs to be.
And everything.
Yeah, and
they sell prosthetic babies.
I told my wife that if she ever steps out of line, I'm going to put a wig on and knock the shit out of her and say I was a woman.
Fucking
and then
backhand you. I'm lick you real nice.
And then if your brother comes to beat me up, I'm going to put the wig on and go, how could you hit a woman?
How dare you? Yeah, wig and glasses.
Yeah.
You would hit a woman with glasses, would you?
Yeah.
This shit out of a butt baby on a fucking kitchen floor. It's legit.
Told you I was a lady.
It bounces around.
Like the high bounce balls out of the gum machines when we were kids. Oh God! Do you know how many rooftops in Brooklyn have that goddamn bouncy ball on top of it? Because one solid bounce and that thing was gone. What? Do you remember those balls?
The sky bounce ones, right?
Yeah, the high bounce balls, and they would be like next to a gum machine.
Oh, the ones you get from the quarter machine.
Yeah.
You fuck those things like they would bounce hard and you could throw them.
Yeah, you would bounce that and it would be gone. Like,
where'd it go?
Yeah,
it's like
yeah. It would go on somebody's roof or somebody's backyard, and that was it. You never found it again.
Yeah, we used to try to hit them with the broomstick.
Yeah, good.
But
luck.
they were so tiny. It was like
yeah.
Your shoulders started hurting before you fucking even got close to hitting it.
Yeah, I don't think. When was the last time you saw kids play wiffle ball?
Wiffle ball, stick ball, anything. It's been so. I don't know. I don't think they know how anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't know. Pretty sad.
It is.
All right. So the other one I got, this one's pretty. So apparently there's a children's hospital in Massachusetts that offers gender-affirming hysterectomies to eligible teenagers. So if you're a woman, Boston's Children's Hospital, nationally renowned hospital, ranked number 1 in the nation by U.S. News and World Report, was the first major pediatric hospital in the country dedicated to providing life-altering surgical procedures for gender-dysphoric youth. So if you're a girl and you think you're a guy and you're 15 years old, you can go there and get a hysterectomy.
Yep.
Dear God.
Why don't they put the doctors in jail? Like, when do they?
Well, yeah. When do they?
Like, when I was 15, like I wasn't thinking straight.
Right.
I don't know any 15-year-old who. That's when you're going crazy with your hormones.
Right. When things are changing.
You just don't have time to snap out of whatever you're feeling.
I have to believe. I have to hope that the majority of doctors go, look, you're just going through a typical teenage phase. You're confused. Yeah. You're going to grow out of it. We all go through these things. Some worse than others. I think it was Jordan Peterson that said, I think the stat was 85% of youth that have gender dysmorphia get the
Morphia or
basic
dysphoria?
gender dysphoria, whatever. Sorry, gender dysphoria. 85% of them basically figure out that they're just gay when they get to an adulthood.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, I don't know.
Well,
Whatever.
when I was younger, I knew, you know who the gay kids were. You know who's going to be gay.
Oh
You know.
yeah.
Well,
And
no one, you know, hold it against them. Like, you know, no, I didn't. I mean, nobody cared. Like everyone was like, "All right, who the fuck, he's gay. Who gives a shit?"
yeah, well, we would talk about it. Like that, all right. So there was the gay kids that were like really feminine, and you knew off the bat, right? And then there were the gay kids that were like were somewhat masculine, and you were guessing because he never had a girlfriend, or he never went to the strip club with you, or he went to the strip club and he didn't fucking do anything, like didn't get a lap dance. Yeah, it was and but I remember it being in gym class, and we're getting changed to gym class, and we're all being rowdy and stupid. And there was one gay kid, and he would be so uncomfortable changing in front of everybody, and he would be, but nobody gave him any shit.
Yeah, I know.
I listen. I'm not saying that gay people didn't get. I know. Believe me, I know. Like the 70s and 80s, but honestly, by the time it got to the night, I remember it was like it was yesterday. Everybody knew he was gay. Nobody really said anything. Nobody cared. And he would be taking off his clothes, so uncomfortable, getting real close to the locker so nobody would see his fucking piece of deal,
Yeah.
because he had to. And then we were all rowdy and nuts and everything because we're a bunch of,
doing a helicopter.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Check this out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God.
Nah, the a couple gay kids, but you know, and it's like nobody fucking gave a shit.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's like.
But you're right. They fuck. I'm not saying they. No, none of them got it because it's.
But in the 90s when we were kids, and I'm not saying that it was. I'm not saying that we were like cool with it. What I'm saying was the majority of boys that were in high school, they had raging hormones, and really all they wanted to do was chase girls and get fucked up. They didn't really care about who the gay kid was. That was the you might call him a fag. You fag. That's about it. Yeah. I don't know. But so I got a bunch.
I never witnessed anyone getting singled out because they were gay.
Right? Yeah. No, me neither. Honestly,
because it was like I don't want to. Nobody wants to. I don't want to see that. Like I'm like, come on, what the fuck? Like that's. Yeah, this person gotta go home and cry themselves to sleep every night.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
They have a hard time as it is.
No, yeah, no, you're right. And I'm trying to think back in high school, there was a guy, Joe, who was very feminine, and he was like in the closet, and he would tell everybody that he was straight, and he hung out with all the girls.
It's like, yeah, come on, Joe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Come on, Joe. Yeah. But I just yesed into that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Whatever you say.
What else we got? We got anything else?
Got that first trans officer in the Army giving health information to Russia about U.S. soldiers.
Yeah. What? I don't.
What kind of health difference? Like what?
What are you gonna tell? I don't.
Yeah, he's vaccinated.
Yeah, right.
She has diabetes.
But here's the thing: first trans officer in U.S. Army and spouse indicted for giving soldiers health information to Russia.
Spouse is a girl.
Yeah, yeah. He is a trans woman who's married to a woman. They went before federal grand
they got
jury.
Indicted, yeah.
Yeah, Anna Gabrielina. Oh no, that's the Italian coming out of me. Gabrieline and Jamie Lee Henry.
Sounds like a serial killer.
Yeah, right. Of Rockville, Maryland. Conspiracy of disclosure of individual identifiable health information related to assisting Russia in connection with the conflict in Ukraine. How is this not like huge news? How is the mainstream?
I don't
like these? This is basically, what's the term when you go against your own country?
Is it treason?
Yeah, like this is basically treason. Like, how is this not huge news?
He's trans.
Yeah.
They do whatever they want.
Apparently,
Everything.
that was like that.
Family Guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm still count trans. Okay, do whatever you want all the time.
Yeah. Right.
But imagine this guy's meeting up with the Russians. He's in his dress and his wig and shit. Big ass Adam's apple.
Yeah.
Like fucking the Reggie Miller Adam's apple.
I mean, if that wouldn't convince Russia to invade right now.
Yeah, like now's your chance, Russia.
Yeah, like
these are the people that are defending us.
Yeah. It's women and a bunch of guys dressed like women. We could take them.
He goes, he's like, hey, I got the fucking gives him the manila envelope.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you guys want to see my dick? Not a fucking weird. Never seen a woman with balls before. Come on. What, baby? I got to fucking shit out.
Yeah.
I got proof.
Yeah.
Just gave birth in front of you guys. Plus, the guy's clearly pumping with testosterone still.
Yeah.
With a wig and makeup.
I don't even think it was a wig. It was makeup, and like his hair was like a little long. He had like a Karen.
I got like my hair.
He had a Karen like comb over kind of
Not
deal.
curly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my head looked like this.
Strange people, man.
Dude, they should be hung because
it's treason. That's it. I mean, I don't know what kind of health information of yours.
They were probably selling it, so they probably get money from it.
Yeah, maybe.
Because who the fuck is gonna voluntarily give anything away?
Yeah.
Unless you're a fucking trans officer in the fucking U.S. Army.
Yeah, right. It's okay. I'm trans. Oh, okay. Do whatever you want all the time.
Oh, excuse me.
You got any more news?
I saw. What the fuck? I think it's on my phone still.
Oh, the Little Mermaid, right? There's a new Little Mermaid. That's
everyone's freaking out about it.
Yeah, like who gives a shit, dude?
Like it's the fucking mermaid. They don't exist. Then it's a cartoon.
Yeah, who gives a shit if they're black?
But it's on both sides though. It's like, you got people okay, well, Little Mermaid, it's a mermaid. I heard that. I'm like, why are people freaking out? Why is this in the news?
Yeah, why? Yeah. You have the first trans soldier basically, performing treason, giving information to Russia. But what's on the mainstream news is that
fucking lose our minds about the Little Mermaid being black. I was like, you know what? They didn't make. She's not trans yet. It's still a woman, so don't push it. That would be it's the little merd they.
Yeah, right. Little merd they.
The little merd them.
Oh God, it's so ridiculous, dude. I mean, who gives a shit if the Little Mermaid is black? They should just make him green. It's a mermaid. There's no color. I mean,
it's a fucking butt baby with a fucking fin.
I mean, it's just ridiculous.
But then people, and then it was on both sides. People were freaking out about it. I'm like, why?
It's so stupid.
It's just so, like, who cares?
I mean, I watched cartoons as a kid. Like, I watched Fat Albert as a kid.
Yeah, dude, nobody cares. Like,
I don't.
I don't know if it was white, black, or if fucking like Popeye was black. They remade Popeye as black. I don't care. Who cares? It's cartoon.
Give a
shit.
shit.
I don't care. I don't know why they're making us think about it.
Well, they made the Karate Kid black, right? It was Will Smith's son that was doing it. Bruce. Oh my God, remember that?
Yeah.
It was. What was it? Last Dragon. But like, I actually watched it. I mean, of course, I like the original better, but I don't remember this kind of outrage over. These people are assholes. I swear to God. And it's really the media that's pushing this crap.
Well, the media, that's their job. They want to divide everybody.
Yeah, if
you told any regular day person on the street, whether they're black or white, they don't care.
They don't give a shit.
The Little Mermaid. Who cares?
Who gives a shit?
It's the made up fucking character.
Yeah.
The cartoon. That's what people made about the cartoon. Like, yeah. So she's black now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guarantee you, 99% of the people don't give a shit, and the media is just covering that 1% of people, like literally less than 1% of people that have an opinion over it.
Well, I saw that thing that had the he was this kid. He was on a college campus. He's dressed. He has the sombrero on and the fucking
Right? Yes, I did see that.
And he goes to college kids, and he's a white kid. And he's like, oh, then all the and it's well, college kids.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very offensive. That's cultural appropriation or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Then he goes to the fucking down
Then
to
he
my
then he
Spanish,
goes to Mexico.
and he was like, they're like, oh no,
Looks good. One guy said it looks good.
Then he did the same thing with the Chinese, that silk fucking robe on or whatever, and the fucking straw hat,
Right.
the buck teeth in.
Did he really?
No, he had the buck teeth. But nobody cares. Like that's like with Latinx. Latinx, the fucking. It's like because in case we identify, in case like gender fluid, so they make it so Latinx is it's not Latina, it's not Latino, it's Latinx is in the middle.
Right.
They don't offend anybody. You know, fuck you. If you're offended by someone calling you a Latino or like Latina,
be offended.
I'm not. You're gonna butcher the fucking language.
Tough shit.
Was it Spanish, Italian, and French? They have the male and female, like Bambino's boy, a baby boy.
Right.
That Bambino is a baby girl.
Right.
So it's like that's how they. And it's like so Latinx is like in the middle. And it's like who the fuck? There's a bunch of white people using this stupid fucking.
That is the first thing. This is the first. Yeah, definitely, because most Hispanic countries are very, very like masculine.
They're used like pretty much like conservative with them.
Yeah, they're very
family, very family oriented. Like,
right.
They don't play that stupid bullshit.
Right. Exactly.
And it's like what the fuck.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I think the majority of Cubans in Florida voted for DeSantis.
They vote red because they left.
They left the communist. Yeah. They left the communist.
And then they come in like, wait, these people are pushing this shit here. Like, wait, are you crazy?
Yeah, right, exactly.
But yeah, every Spanish person I know is usually fucking Roman Catholic.
Right.
And they believe in the family. They
right.
Very mom, dad, and
mom, dad, and a lot of children.
The nuclear family.
And a lot of children. A lot of children.
But that's like with the Italians. Like, there's no, like, if you got a Mexican family in Mexico, like a traditional Mexican family, like you get the mother, father. The father works, the mother stays home with the kids.
Right.
Same thing with the Italians.
Well, it used to be anyway.
Well, yeah, now it's different. But.
Yeah, years ago, right? Yeah, but Mexicans are probably the most traditional out of all the Hispanics, as far as because like there's a lot of Latin countries that have a huge teenage pregnancy issue, and it's never addressed. It's just looked at as normal. They're having children at 14, 15 years old, but Mexicans, no, not so much. You know what I mean? From what I understand, from what I understand about the culture,
Yeah, they're very, very family oriented.
Yeah. Maybe we should take some tips from them. Maybe we should learn from them a little bit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's pretty sad, man. My wife had surgery.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
Well, she's doing much better now. I mean, she's still home. She can't go back to work. She's every day a little at a time. So my wife had some, relatively serious surgery. So she had brain surgery, and years ago it used to be if so,
the whole family would be there.
Right, exactly. And I mean, I got I got phone calls and I got text messages and stuff like that. But both sides of our family, no, nothing like that. Not like it used to be.
No, well, that's how it is.
It's sad, but it's the truth. Anyway, you have another story, or we're done?
Oh, I think I got. Hold on. I saw this. I think it was yesterday. It was. I think I sent it to you on TikTok.
Yeah, you said, oh, the kid. No, okay, no, go ahead.
Well, I gotta find it now. Oh, Virgin Airlines or Airways.
Oh my God, yeah, that's right. Did you see that?
You don't. You can wear Virgin Atlantic's new. You can, like, if you're a guy, if you're a male steward, what I guess a stewardess,
Flight attendant.
flight attendant.
Right.
You could wear the
A
heels and
dress.
a fucking dress. As a guy, like, not as a joke, as like you could, pretty much just wear a dress. I don't fly, but I don't. I feel like a lot of people aren't gonna fly now.
Yeah. Well, certainly, I'm not going to use that fucking airlines. I mean,
but you gotta see the thing. It's like they do the commercial, and it's like they're clearly guys.
right? yeah. I see you
Walking in the heels, like walking down the runway.
The one guy's got calves like this big, right? He's got like a monster. And it's showing the back of his heels, and he's got calves like bowling balls.
It's fucking put the outline of his dick in the fucking skirt. Excuse me, I'm a woman. Like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What is that thing in your fucking skirt that has a head on it?
None of your business.
It's my cock. Now you fucking homophobe.
Yeah, transphobe.
You're not a fucking. You're lying to me.
Unbelievable. Yeah, no, it's just crazy, and I don't understand why the companies are. I don't get why the companies are going that way. I don't get it because the majority of people know that it's like because of that. I would not fly that airline now.
They have a strong voice for like such a small.
It's not even. It's like literally less than 1%. It's small is not even.
But nobody wants to be called a name. It's like nobody wants to be called racist. Nobody wants to be called.
And there's no pushback
or transphobic. It's like, I don't even care anymore. Like, you fucking call me racist, but if I criticize a black person because they legit fucked something up,
yeah, right.
Yeah, you call me racist. I don't care. Like,
I'm not racist. You're an idiot.
Yeah,
yeah. You screwed up. I didn't.
Like, I don't know why people are so scared to. Oh, don't criticize. He's gay. You can't say that. Like, what? Say what? Say you made a mistake. You fucked up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, it's the truth, man.
But it's
there's no pushback. There's zero pushback.
Well, that's like I was watching some interview.
There should be that article we read about Boston, the Boston Medical Center with the teenage hysterectomy. There should be fucking outrage. There should be people trying to, protest that building.
Yeah. They want because nobody wants to look. Nobody wants to be called you're transphobic.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. It's a fucking 15-year-old.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But I watched some interview and one guy was, I forgot who it was. It was a couple of weeks ago, but he's like, you get the CEOs of these companies. He's like, a friend of mine, he didn't mention the company. He's like, what am I supposed to do? He's like, I have to fucking put the rainbow flag up for the month of June. Because if I don't, then I'm homophobic and my company's homophobic.
Right.
Like, then why we get canceled? It's like it's insane.
But all right, okay. Do you remember this? All right. I guarantee you that if there was, it's not. Look, I have no problem with a company doing the flag or anything like that. But but when it gets to a certain point, when it gets to all right. So do you remember when Michael Strahan, I think, was on like the Today Show? He was the host of the Today Show. One of those morning shows.
Fucking
one of those. And Michael Strahan, everybody knows, was an NFL Super Bowl champion, New York Giants, right? Well, they brought out this kid. He was clearly like a minor, 8, 9, or 10. He was a boy, and he was dressed up as a girl, and he was doing basically what is it? Like RuPaul. What do they call it?
Cross-dresser?
Yeah, no, it's what do they call it?
Cross-dresser?
Yeah. Yeah. But basically going down the runway, acting sexy, putting himself in very, very provocative positions on the runway. And he's this little boy. He's like 8, 9, or 10 years old, dressed up as a girl. I forgot what they call it, but whatever. and I was watching it, and I'm like, if Michael Strahan's, just clapping along, and everybody's clapping, and
Well, he has his orders. Like,
so yeah. But if he would have stood up, how much money does it take for you to have your own opinion? I mean,
apparently,
if he would have stood up and said, like, I can't do this. I don't condone this. This is not right.
Yeah, it's like, this is ridiculous.
This is not right. He's a minor, and he's basically putting himself in these provocative positions, dressed up as a girl. I don't agree with this. I guarantee you that there would be major support from basically the majority of people.
Yeah,
like, okay, so you got fired from ABC. You know what he would do? You get your own podcast.
Yeah, you stood for your beliefs.
And because you're Michael Strahan, and then you're a hot topic now. Do you know how many people are going to tune into that podcast? Yeah. Who did it? Every time somebody got fired, somebody from the news got fired, they started their own podcast. Bill, who's the guy on Fox News who got fired? Bill O'Reilly, right? I mean, you go down the list. You know what I mean? And but and it's just I don't get it, man. I don't understand. I don't get it. How much money do you need to walk away and go? I can't. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. You guys could think, I'm not. I know I'm not crazy. Yeah. This is not right.
I'm not the bad guy here.
Right. Yeah.
Well, look at I think it was Logan Paul or Jake Paul. One of those two fucking idiots.
Yeah, Paul.
They had they showed some video or some clip of them because on their podcast that had there was a guy dressed up as a girl.
Right.
And they were like, oh, this is great. I love this. This that's cool. He could be what he, but come on.
They're sellouts.
There's no fucking way.
They're sellouts.
I would have said, you know what? No, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, and Andrew Tate pointed it out.
That's why I saw it.
Yeah.
It's like they sold their soul and that's it.
They're sellouts. And Andrew Tate went on Valuetainment, which is one of my favorite podcasts. It's Patrick Bet-David, and it's such a great.
He's smart too, that guy.
Oh God, my pinnacle of interviews would be to get him on my show and interview him. I could, how am I going to do that? Yeah, write him a letter. Yeah, like if I got him, I would close the whole thing down. I'd be like, that's it. I reached the pinnacle. I reached the top. But anyway, Andrew Tate, they did like a 4-hour special together, and Andrew Tate talked about how the Paul brothers are basically sellouts. They're told what to say, what not to say, and they do it because they don't want to lose the money train.
No, because they're not good at anything else.
Yeah, and then there are podcasters and YouTube channels that are basically they went on Rumble with Andrew Tate and sided with him, and they were like, I don't care if I get canceled. The one was Sneeko, Fresh and Fit. There was a bunch of them, and they have support. They have major support. I mean, Andrew Tate on the first day on Rumble Live had 70,000 people tune in.
Dude,
that's saying something right there.
He talks, and it's like, he makes sense. It's like, this guy makes sense. Like, there's nothing wrong with what he's saying.
No, there isn't. Is he obnoxious? Is he over the top? Yeah,
like,
he
you
is.
Know what? That's fucking the real world.
But there are other people that are saying it. Like, there's a girl named Pearl who has the same opinions, and she's
like a chick.
Yeah.
She's good.
And she's like the nicest person in the world, and she's very polite, to all her guests. But she gets her point across. She gets demonetized on YouTube. She gets canceled on TikTok.
Oh yeah, because they're pushing something that they don't want you.
Right.
They don't want. Well, you don't. That's not my opinion.
And Russell Brand too. He got one of his episodes on YouTube censored, taken down, and he went on Rumble. I got to get on Rumble because that seems like the place where everybody's going. I got to get on that. I said that when Andrew Tate jumped to Rumble, and I was like, I got to get on because we're on basically YouTube, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, Google Podcasts. Those are all the platforms that we're on. I got to start getting on Rumble because that's where everybody is going. Who's this? Barry Kitchen. What the F? Bite students or bad salts instead of meth? It runs rampant where I'm at. take your pick. A given day, you'll see 5 people hallucinating, shadow people. Really? Where the hell is that? Well, I mean, listen, I know that those drugs are,
His last name's Kitchen.
Oh, here he is. Yeah, yeah. He's a contractor, and those people freak out. And this is what I tell them because I have family members actually go through this. Really, they act in such a way because they think it's real. It's real to them. Wow, man, that fucking sucks. So so basically, the girl was on crystal meth, and she probably thought the little kids in 4th grade were like vampires or something. Yeah, and she decided that she had to attack them and bite them.
You gotta fucking get naked.
How in your right mind let that person? They were like, oh, we didn't have enough teachers, so we let the high one teach. It's like, really?
Go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friday.
Yeah. Wow, in a small town of Pennsylvania. You know, my wife always says that. My wife says she's never going to Pennsylvania because this is where all the weird shit happens. It's funny, but not. We had a crack epidemic hit here about 6 years ago. The rest of the U.S., it was in the 1980s and 90s. Small industrial town here, run down. Wow, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Really, I really am.
It's like small towns like that, they have like big heroin problems too.
Yeah. Kids on opioids overdosing at 13. I came out to the Army Rangers after 12 years, and I couldn't believe it. We used to drink when I was a teenager and smoke maybe some weed. Sad to see. Yeah, I mean, every kid does that, right? But man, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Yeah, I really am, Barry, because it's just, I mean, did we? I mean, we saw it as kids. I mean, I had a good friend. I had my best friend from high school overdosed and died. But I think I don't. I have a feeling that the drugs today are a lot more addictive because a lot of them are prescription pills and pain pills and so on and so forth. Yeah, and then so they're looking to like the majority of drugs that are used now are downers, right? They're pain pills, and then it goes to heroin. When we were young, the majority of the drugs were uppers. It was the cocaine or ecstasy or like living in the moment kind of deal. I mean, I'm not saying it was better. I'm just saying that's the reality.
I was in blow since January because now I'm scared to do it. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, because of the what is it?
Fentanyl.
The fentanyl, yeah. Did you notice how Andrew Tate, after the first week on Rumble, had something like 500,000? Yeah, we were just talking about that. Within just a few days, it shows you YouTube shadow bans along with Twitter. They suppress. All right, yeah, I'm going to have to jump on Rumble. I got to do it. I got to do it by this weekend. Conservative, just plain simple. I'll put belief not on their own.
Put belief, not their own.
Yeah, I mean, I got to get on Rumble. I understand the technology is not as good as YouTube, but I that seems to be where they're all going.
It's up now. It's not got a big following.
Yeah. It's not. And Russell Brand, and he's a comedian. I mean, he talks a lot of politics. He's extremely intelligent, but he went over there too.
Well, it's not even. He just makes sense. Like he's seeing the world for what it is, and it's like,
yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, he's an extremist. No, he's not.
No, he's not. Not at all. I mean,
you see that kid? The guy fucking ran him over because he said, oh, he was a MAGA extremist.
No,
I think it was South or North Dakota.
Nobody should be physically harmed because they have a different opinion. Period. Whether you're a Biden supporter, a Trump supporter, an Obama supporter, whatever, nobody should be physically harmed. Period. I mean, that is one of the things about the United States is that you have freedom of speech, and I'm allowed to say things at the top of my lungs, and you're allowed to say the complete opposite at the top of your lungs, and we have to deal with it. And to resort to violence because of that is just asinine.
You can't control yourself.
You can't control your emotions. Give me a break, man. It's ridiculous. Whatever.
They had that kid. The fucking guy ran him over, and the kid was like 18, and the guy was like 40.
Wow, really?
Man, so it was like North or South Dakota, wherever it was. And
so the kid that got run over was 18.
Yeah.
So okay, so you're a child. You're a 40-year-old child because you can't control your emotions.
You can't debate an 18-year-old.
Yeah, you can't. You don't even. At this point, listen, I'm 46. When politics comes up in a conversation, I literally ignore it. Or just walk away, I don't, because I know this isn't going to get any better. or I just listen. And even if I don't agree with you, like if I'm at a barbecue, how is this going to solve anything? I'll just agree with you because I really don't give a shit. Anyway, all right. I think we're all done. We went almost an hour. It's 50 minutes.
Yeah, no.
Although it was a good show, though, to be honest with you. I know I'm trying to read everything. Privilege is exactly what happened. I always white privilege, whether it's BLM, lesbian, gay, bi, trans, now obese. They scream equality, but
obese. Oh my God! You see, fucking.
Oh God, with the flute. Oh my God, twerking on stage, playing James Madison's 200-year-old crystal flute. Oh dear Lord.
China, if you're listening, now's the time.
Yeah, do us all a fucking favor, please.
No fucking country's gonna let you fucking do it.
Yeah. All right, dude. Listen, we'll definitely link up, and we'll make a date for next week, and we'll do this all over again.
Yeah, maybe next Monday.
Yeah, probably. That always seems to be better.
Yeah.
All right, dude. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Johnny. Be good.